This is better than pumpkin spice latte. It is pumpkin gnocchi in a brown butter sauce. So Chef Jasper Mirabile of Jasper's is just the man to show us how to do this. So, you know, anytime I've had gnocchi, it's like made from a potato. But
sure,
you've gone
sure.
to the next level for this fall and winter.
So you can make it from a potato if you use a sweet potato, but this time of year, it doesn't matter. Fall and winter, pumpkin are so popular in Italy. We call it zucca.
Okay, and why is this such a popular seasonal dish?
You know, because I think it's heavy, it's a little heartier, and you put a sauce with it, a little lighter sauce. I also do a cream sauce with this. But it's something, you know, it's kind of comfort, Italian comfort food, we like to say.
Well, and it's beautiful because it's got the same like orange tones that we're seeing.
Yeah.
Is this the same kind of stuff that you get in a jack-o'-lantern?
A lot of people ask that, and here's the thing. It really is this pumpkin pie, or we say pie pumpkins, or there's pumpkins that you would like to roast, you know. So to me, it's either one, but a lot of people make a mistake and you buy that filling. There's a pumpkin pie filling.
But that's for pumpkin pie, right?
Yeah,
and that's got a lot of mixture.
And nutmeg and spice and all that. I make my own.
Okay, so we've talked about this a lot, but you know, we haven't touched on the brown butter sauce. So brown butter, what is it?
So a lot of people always wonder, you know, they're in the grocery store and you're looking for brown butter on the shelf.
There is no brown butter.
There's no brown butter. What you do is you put the butter in the pan, which I'll show you. I already have it going right now, and you let it kind of cook down a little bit, almost burnt but not, and it becomes a real nutty flavor because everything breaks apart on it. It separates.
Okay, so what do we actually do once we want to cook it up?
Okay, so it's very, very simple. Here, to make the gnocchi yourself, start off with a little bit of flour.
Yeah.
It gets a little messy, but that's okay. This is perfect. Put an egg in there. Now, more than anything, and this is what I really like to do. Okay, a little cheese. This is our binder.
And what kind of cheese did you use?
So I use Pecorino Romano because it's salty, so I don't really have to put much salt in there at all.
Okay, that sounds like it's going to be very flavorful.
And if you want to put some herbs in there, you can. Some people like a little sage or something like that. And I put the sage in my sauce. And then always keep one hand clean, remember? And then just start mixing this together.
Okay.
It is so simple, it really is. And you make a dough. Now, here's the thing. I give you the proper measurements. You can go online and get that now. But always have a little more flour and have it ready.
And is that so it doesn't stick?
Yeah, because the pumpkin, it depends on the pumpkin itself. You know, it may be a wet pumpkin, so it needs a little more flour.
Yeah, it's
so you
growing
don't
from the
want it to
ground,
stick
we
at
gotta
all.
prepare.
Exactly, so you don't know really the consistency of it. Even if you pack it down as much as you can, you don't know the consistency. So you're gonna have to help me here because I have a dirty hand now.
Okay,
here.
what do we do?
Okay, so I lightly rolled it. Here it is right here when it's finished, okay?
Nice orange dough, beautiful.
And I lightly rolled it, and here's a knife for it. You go ahead and roll it a little bit if you want to. Perfect, perfect.
Just gonna roll that out.
And then cut them now. You know what the word gnocchi means?
No, let's go through this because I love my Italian lessons here.
So gnocchi means little knuckles and a knot in the wood. So right now you're cutting it. So you're making these little knots right there.
Okay.
That's perfect. And then get a fork right over here. I'll hand you a fork.
Reach over there.
And you just put that in, kind of like the tines of the fork. Exactly.
And what's the purpose of this?
So, two things. Some people think it's just for design and it's not. And that's exactly what you do. You flatten it down and then kind of just pinch it back like this right here.
Just pinch it so it puffs a little.
That's it. Okay. So you want them to look homemade. Even the ones you buy in the store look homemade.
Well, Jasper, thank you so much for teaching us how to do that. And, you know, can we take a look at the finished product?
Oh, yeah. Here we go right here. So this is it right here. Now, my only thing, I have it cooking down right now, and it's slowly with the brown butter. The butter's already, you know, started to break apart. I finished with, if you hand me a little bit of sage.
Okay, just a leaf?
Put a couple in there. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Just a little bit right at the end. We don't want to burn this at all. And just a touch of cheese on top.
Okay.
And just sprinkle the cheese on there, and that's it. It is so simple. You boil this maybe for 3 or 4 minutes till it comes to the top.
Thank you so much, Jasper. We really appreciate it.
Enjoy.